Okay, fourth grade. Five, four, three, two, one. Gavin, I'm still waiting. All right. I want to see what you know. All right. I would like to see what you think are the Midwest states. All right. The Midwest states. Remember north, south, east, west. North, south, and east. Good. We're going to see the Midwest states. I want to see if you know the Midwest states. All right. I want to see what you know. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to get settled in. So just give me. Can you also get out your workbook, page 48 in your coloring book?
I can't find that.
All right, I can give you another one if you need. But first, look.
Taylor.
All right, so I'm going to give you 1 minute to get out what I need from you. Good. I want to see what you know. That's all right. Please don't. All right. You can get this page out.
I don't have that.
All right. What states do you think are in the Midwest? All right, I'm going to give you, I would like to see your whiteboards up. I want to see what you think are in the Midwest. I like how Zach's thinking about, hold on, show me.
You're getting a whiteboard?
No, that was part of the one piece. All right. All right, we are ready to begin. First, let me see, I want to see all whiteboards up. I want to see, that's right, if there's nothing on there, I want to see what you think are in the Midwest states. Okay, I see Ohio, I see Texas, I see Texas, I see Indiana and Ohio, I see Michigan, Missouri, Illinois. Wow, we got a lot there, wow. All right, I want to see some more states. What do you think?
The Midwest.
I'm going to show you.
There,
Good. Okay. Now, let me see if you have on your whiteboard any of these that match. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There should be no time. Taylor. Hannah. We are ready to begin. All right. I want to share with you some exciting things about the Midwest states. All right? While we go through, if you find a way to remember the state and the capital, listen, if you think of it, I've already heard a couple of you call out. I don't want you to call them out. I want you to quickly, quietly write them on your whiteboard, some cool ways to remember, and put your whiteboard up, and I will acknowledge it, and we'll go from there, all right? So if you find some cool ways to remember, that's great. That's what I'm looking for. But I want you to write it on your whiteboard, okay? Let's begin with Ohio. Everyone say Ohio, Columbus.
Ohio, Columbus.
Ohio, Columbus.
Ohio, Columbus.
Now remember, how I remember is Columbus. You know him who sailed the ocean blue in 1942? Christopher Columbus said, Show me by writing it down. All right, everyone say Ohio, Columbus. I need to hear everybody's voices. Ohio, Columbus.
Ohio, Columbus.
Right next to Ohio, Columbus is Indiana, Indianapolis. Everyone say Indiana, Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. That's easy.
I need you to say them with me. Ready? Indiana, Indianapolis.
Indiana, Indianapolis.
Very good. Andy, right above Indiana, Indianapolis is Michigan.
Michigan.
It's talking about a lot of water. Andy, I would have loved to hear that if you had quiet hands. All right? Hold on 1 second. Michigan, do you see how Michigan is both red states? They're the same state, they're just divided by water. One cool way I remember the capital of Michigan. Hold on 1 second. Is I see, I'm sorry. I'm going to start putting names up on the board. If you call out without being asked to with a quiet hand, I'm going to start putting names on the board. Beginning now. All right? Michigan. How I remember Michigan and the capital is Lansing is I think that this land and this land are singing to each other saying, hey, we're the same state, we're Michigan. So Lansing, Michigan, all right? So everyone say Michigan, Lansing.
Michigan, Lansing.
All right, that's how I remember. Right next to Michigan is Wisconsin. Wisconsin, Madison. Now there's a girl named Madison that lives in Wisconsin. Did you know her? You should call her up. She's very nice.
Who is she?
We'll find out, but you should call her up. There's a girl named Madison who lives in Wisconsin. All right? Right underneath Wisconsin is Illinois, Springfield. Everyone say Illinois, Springfield.
Illinois, Springfield.
You do not say Illinois. That S is silent, all right? Illinois, Springfield.
Illinois, Springfield.
Illinois, Springfield.
Illinois, Springfield.
Very good. Now, if I was you, I would be coloring in on my colored map that looks
I
like
don't
this.
have one.
I would love to hear quiet hands. I would be glad to have yours. Nope. Nope, hold on, you need to write on your whiteboard. If I was you, I'd be coloring in these states while I go through. We've already talked about Ohio. We've already talked about Indiana. We've already talked about Michigan and Wisconsin. And we just did Illinois. We haven't gotten to Missouri yet. All right? Hold on, I'm not there yet. We go up to Minnesota. Everyone say Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Now sometimes, hold on, I'm not ready yet. Sometimes I get Minnesota and Missouri mixed up. You know, that's just a common mistake that I do. Hold on. Show me on your whiteboard. Don't tell me. Right now. Nope, not yet. Sometimes I get Minnesota and Missouri mixed up. But one way I remember, I would love to give you one day. All right, there's too much talking and I can't communicate if you're all talking. All right. Now, one way I remember Minnesota, I remember Minnesota is the north one. Minnesota, St. Paul. Everyone say Minnesota, St. Paul.
Minnesota, St. Paul.
St. Paul is the capital of Minnesota. Now Paul, hold on, put your hand down, we're not ready yet. Now Paul was often cold, and I remember that cold Minnesota is up here in the north. All right, that's what I remember. All right, so we got Minnesota, St. Paul. Everyone say Minnesota, St. Paul.
Minnesota, St. Paul.
Very good. And then we got Iowa. Hold on, I'm not ready. We'll call out in 1 minute. Iowa, that's hard to say. Say that one more time. Des Moines. Iowa, Des Moines. Everyone say Des Moines.
Des Moines.
Everyone say Des Moines.
Des
Everyone say
Moines.
Des Moines.
Des Moines.
That is French. All right. Iowa, Des Moines. Hold on 1 second. I have to get through all of them, and then we'll talk about the fun ways to remember them in one bit. Then we got Missouri, Jefferson City.
Missouri, Jefferson City.
Missouri, Jefferson City.
Missouri, Jefferson City.
I like how you are quickly and quietly coloring in the states as I go. All right. Hold on 1 second. Absolutely. Great job. Yep, just those. Missouri, Jefferson City.
Missouri, Jefferson City.
Good. And then we go to Kansas, Topeka. I love this one. This is one of my favorites. It's fun to say. Topeka. Kansas, Topeka. Everyone say this with me. Kansas, Topeka.
Kansas, Topeka.
Kansas, Topeka.
Kansas, Topeka.
Absolutely good. All right, Kansas, Topeka. Then we go up to Nebraska. And there was a president who can help us remember the capital of Nebraska. Can anyone tell me the president that helps us remember the capital? Yes, Jackson.
The president?
Yes. Lincoln. Lincoln is the capital of Nebraska. All right? So, Lincoln, Nebraska. Everyone say Nebraska, Lincoln.
Nebraska, Lincoln.
Jordan, say Nebraska, Lincoln. Absolutely. Now, these are my favorite. Before you guys are thinking of good things, Kristen, could you quickly?
I thought of everything.
All right. I love the North and South. Whenever a state, remember North and South Carolina? I love that because I know which one comes on top and which one comes on the bottom. And so I guess what? I know this one too. North Dakota is Bismarck. Bismarck. Okay? I always remember birthmark. Bismarck. Bismarck, North Dakota. Okay, so everyone say North Dakota, Bismarck.
North Dakota, Bismarck.
No, you gotta say it. North Dakota, Bismarck.
North Dakota, Bismarck.
Very good. And then right underneath it is South Dakota, Pierre. Pierre. Everyone say Pierre. Everyone say Pierre.
Pierre.
Now the goal is, what I would like you to do, be able to do by the end of today, is know what states are in the Midwest and the location. I want you to be familiar with them. Now we're going to be practicing them for the next 3 days. These are hard. You're right. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. I'm looking for quiet hands to tell me ways to remember these states. Now, a lot of you have been showing me on your whiteboards. I'm really impressed. But I'm looking for some quiet hands. Julio, how do you remember Missouri?
I have five.
I just want one, please.
I didn't have enough.
Give me one. I just want
One
one.
of them is Missouri.
Missouri. Where's Missouri?
Under Iowa.
Under Iowa. Missouri's right here. All right.
Who watches Jesse?
Me.
Missouri and Miss Missouri.
Missouri.
And then one's which?
Missouri.
Michigan.
Hold on. We're talking about Missouri. What's the capital of Missouri?
Jefferson City.
How can we remember Jefferson City related to that show?
Thomas Jefferson.
Jefferson City.
A guy who owns there was a guy whose name was Jefferson.
Uh-huh.
And he owned a city.
He owned a city and he watched this show that, what was the show called?
Thomas Jefferson.
What was the show called? Jesse, and he watched the show Jesse, all right? That's how you remember Missouri, Jefferson City. Great job. Julio, thank you. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. I'm looking for a quiet hand to tell me another way that they can remember. Gavin. Wisconsin. Where's Wisconsin?
Right below Michigan.
Right beside or below? Yeah, right there.
And my oldest sister, Madison.
Oh, you have a sister named Madison. Does she live in Wisconsin?
No,
she lives in
but
Florida.
she
She might move to Wisconsin, all right? Very good. I like that. Michelle, do you have a way?
have a cousin that lives in Wisconsin.
You do. Is she named Madison? Oh, that could be a problem. All right, I'm looking for another one. Hannah.
I have one for Iowa. Can't say it.
Des Moines.
Des Moines.
Des Moines. And you say the I, O, and then the A, you kind of stand it up, and then you say, you know how money is spelled? You can kind of say it looks like money, and then
Which one? Hold on. Which one's Iowa?
Iowa is right under, right under
Minnesota? Very good. Very good. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second. Can I explain something real fast? Okay, we got Ohio. Okay, Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. Hold on 1 second. We have Indiana, Indianapolis. Okay, very good. We got Illinois, Springfield.
Illinois, Springfield.
I want you to repeat Illinois Springfield.
Illinois Springfield.
Wisconsin Madison.
Wisconsin Madison.
Not Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
Wisconsin Madison.
Good. We got Michigan Lansing.
Michigan Lansing.
Minnesota St. Paul.
Minnesota St. Paul.
Minnesota is up top. All right. It's cold in Minnesota St. Paul. We got Iowa. Des Moines. Iowa, Des Moines. That's hard for me to say. So we got Des Moines. Very good. You say it right. Iowa, Des Moines. Missouri. Missouri, Jefferson City. Very good. And then we go to Kansas. And what's the capital of Kansas?
Topeka.
Topeka. I need everyone to say that together. Hold on. Topeka. Good. Zach, can you sit down? We're reviewing for 1 second. All right. And then we got Nebraska, Lincoln. Nebraska, Lincoln. The President Lincoln liked to spend a lot of time in Nebraska. I'm not sure if that's true, but that's how we're going to remember it. And then we got North Dakota. What's the capital of North Dakota, everybody? They have birthmarks there.
Bismarck.
Bismarck. All right. North Dakota, Bismarck. And South Dakota, Pierre. Everyone say Pierre. Hold on 1 second. I'm not ready. Hold on 1 second. I would like you to do me. Hold on 1 second. I would like you to quietly get out your lyrics. Alright? Quietly get out your lyrics. Hold on. I'm not ready to share it now. I'm not ready. Nope. No. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, silence. I'm sorry, Zach, you're still talking. Anyone else? No, I don't think so. We're not talking. We are going to be singing real quick. I want to see if you hear some of the states that we just talked about in our song. All right, so everyone get their lyrics. That's all right. Everyone get their lyrics. You don't need our markers right now. All right? We're going to join in with me. Ready? Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Indianapolis, Indiana, and Columbus is the capital of Ohio. There's Montgomery, Alabama, south of Illinois. Then there's Denver, Colorado, and Boise, Idaho. Texas, that's Austin, then we go down to Massachusetts, Boston, and Albany, New York. Tallahassee, Florida, Washington, D.C. San Luis, New Mexico, Nashville, Tennessee. Elvis, Indiana, out there a lot, you know. Pause. 3. Hold on, ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Trenton's in New Jersey, north of Jefferson, Missouri. You've got Richmond in Virginia, South Dakota has Pierre, Harrisburg in Pennsylvania, and Augusta of Maine. Here's Providence, Rhode Island, next to Dover, Delaware. Concord, New Hampshire, just up with John. To Montpelier, which is up in Vermont. Harvard, Connecticut, so pretty in the fall, and Kansas has Topeka, and Missouri has St. Paul. Hold on, Minnesota has St. Paul. There we go. Ready? Juneau's in Alaska, and there's Lincoln in Nebraska, and there's Raleigh in North Carolina, and then there's Madison, Wisconsin, and Olympia in Washington, Phoenix, Arizona, and Lansing, Michigan. Here's Honolulu, Hawaii's a joy, Jackson, Mississippi, and Springfield, Illinois, South Carolina with Columbia, Delaware, and Annapolis in Maryland on Chesapeake Bay. They have wonderful clam chowder. Good. Andy, can you follow along with us, please? We're reading. Ready? Shanae. Ready? Shanae in Roanoke, and perhaps you make a home in Salt Lake City out in Utah, where the buffalo roam, and Atlanta's down in Georgia, and there's Pittsburgh, North Dakota, and you can live in Frankfurt in your own Kentucky home. St. Louis, Oregon, Denver, Illinois, Little Rock in Arkansas, Isaac, Des Moines, Sacramento, California, Oklahoma, and the city, Charleston, Virginia, and Nevada, Carson City. That's all the capitals there are. Good. That's right. All right, I'm looking for quiet students. Fourth grade, you need to put your hands down. All of them needs to go down. Listen, all hands need to go down. I need everyone to sit down in their seats. Everyone to sit down in their seats. We are going to be drawing names for your state project right now. All right? Now listen, Mrs. Brock is going to quietly, well, she's not gonna be quiet, we are gonna be quiet while she draws your name. You are gonna say the choice that you'd like. You need to say the first choice, or if someone has already said your first choice, you need to say your second.
I already wrote them.
Well, then you need to get your pen out so you know the three, in case you're